Hi friends, we have seen many topics especially related to freedom struggle of India, like formation of Indian National Congress, Bengal partitions, then arrival of Mahatma Gandhi in Indian politics. We also dealt with first and second Carnatic wars, that is Anglo-French rivalry in Indian history. Today we are going to deal with an important topic. It's what we call unsung heroes of Indian freedom struggle. As we know that Indian freedom struggle started as early as the end of 18th century. There are many heroes in Indian freedom struggle was not well known as some of them. This topic generally deal with history of modern Tamil Nadu, where the freedom struggle started much early than other parts of India. So today's topic is Queen Velu Nachiyar, or otherwise known as Rani Velu Nachiyar. Rani Velu Nachiyar, she was a princess of Ramanathapuram chieftain. Her father is called Chellamuthu Raghupati Sethupathi, that is Chellamuthu Raghunatha Sethupathi. Her mother was Muthu Athal Nachiyar. She was the only daughter of her parents. She taught many skills like archery, silambam, that is indigenous fighting skills with help of wooden stick. Then Vallari, that also one of the indigenous war skills. She was taught many languages like English, French, Urdu, like Tamil, Telugu and Kannada. So she's a polyglot. She well versed in all the languages. Rani Velu Nachiyar was married to Muthu Vadaganatha Udayar Thevar, who was a king of Sivaganga. By the way, Rani Velu Nachiyar born in 1730 January 3rd, that is 1730, that is 3rd January 1730. Okay. After her marriage, she moved to the neighboring chieftain, it's royal house of Sivaganga, or Sivaganga in Tamil. It's in English, it's a Sivaganga. So they are one of the chieftains. Muthu Vadaganatha and Rani Velu Nachiyar had a daughter. She was called Vellachi. In 1772, ruler of Arcot and British invaded Kingdom of Sivaganga, in which Raja of Sivaganga, that is Muthu Vadaganatha Thevar, was killed. This battle is famously called Kalayar Kovil War. Then Rani Velu Nachiyar and daughter Vellachi fled from Sivagangai. Then they took refuge in near Dindigul. Dindigul was ruled by Hyder Ali commander Gopal Naik. She took a refuge a place called Virupachi. It's one of the hilly track, belongs to Western Ghats. She took refuge almost 8 years, that is till 1780. These 8 years, Rani Velu Nachiyar mobilized her soldiers, she strengthened her army, she had a negotiation with Hyder Ali, Gopal Nayak, Tandavarayan Pillai. So she made an alliance of all these rulers. Then she invaded Sivaganga. In 1780, she invaded Sivaganga and she captured her fort once again. In fact, she was the first ruler recaptured her kingdom and ruled for another 10 years, that is 1780 to 1790. In memory of and expressing her good gesture with Hyder Ali, she built a mosque within her fort. In fact, in Fort Dindigul, even Hyder Ali constructed a temple to commemorate the friendship with Rani Velu Nachiyar. That 1780 battle was a famous one because Rani Velu Nachiyar used first suicide bomb. This was recorded in the history. So one of the women soldiers, she also developed a women army. Okay, one of her aide or most confidant called Queely, she was a Dalit woman. Then she also called a foster daughter of Rani Velu Nachiyar. So she treated almost Queely as a daughter. That was oral history. There was no any documentary evidence for this. So Queely made a suicide bomb. That is not a bomb. She asked her friends and fellow soldiers to pour ghee on her entire body. Then she kept fire and fell into the ammunition depot of British Army. She may ensure that entire ammunitions and arms are destroyed. I think this enabled the Rani Velu Nachiyar to capture Sivaganga fort. Okay, and still after 1790, Rani Velu Nachiyar made Velachi as her successor. In 1796, Velu Nachiyar on 25th December died. So this was a remarkable fight between British Arcot Nawab and Rani Velu Nachiyar. This is generally we cannot referred in the mainstream history books, especially modern histories. So last few decades or last 2 or 3 decades, Rani Velu Nachiyar's contribution to the British struggles, that is independence struggle of India, has been noted. So in fact, she was the first woman ruler in India opposed British rule in the deep south. So generally we come to know that Rani Lakshmi Bai, who led in 1857 mutiny, but almost 70 to 80 years before that, Rani Velu Nachiyar bravely opposed the British rule. That's why in Tamil she was called Veera Mangai, that is brave woman in the Indian history. So that's why we call her as a unsung hero of Indian modern history. She was an example of many women. She's a literate, she's a warrior, she's a very brave woman, she's a good administrator. Still, Sivaganga Fort has a bronze statue of Velu Nachiyar. It speaks her bravery as her remarkable administrative skills. So Velu Nachiyar is still an example for many women in Indian history. So we will come back with another unsung hero very soon. Hope it is useful for your any competitive exam of this topic. Okay, please give your comments in the comments box. So we will be happy to reply, or we will be happy to listen your comments. Thank you so much.